Good morning, team. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's day one. So day one session is going to be consistent of about 4 minutes of exercise. Low intensity stuff, you can kind of pace yourself with it. What we're actually going to be going through today, first of all, is we're going to do for time 30 seconds of squats. Then we're going to have 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to go into 30 seconds of skipping, or if you don't have a skipping rope, like I've got here, you can just jump on the spot, whatever works. Then we're going to have another 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to jump into another 30 seconds of skipping. Then we're going to have another 30 seconds rest. And then we're going to jump into 30 seconds of squat jumps. Now, as we're going along, I'll explain it to you as we go, just so you can understand. At the end, we're going to go into some basic stretches as well. Hopefully we can combat some of the stuff we've just done. And I've also got off to the side here a couple of dumbbells. If you've got dumbbells, you can use those. If you don't, then you can use something maybe a bit lighter. We're going to do a bit of a shoulder exercise as well. Just something really minor to finish this off. Now, all you need to do is get your timer set up. I've got a 10-second get ready timer, so that gives me 10 seconds to go back and stand up where I need to get set. And the first one starts off with the squats. So let's get into it. It's really important that you focus on pushing through the glutes when you're doing a squat and you hold your core tight. So let's get ready. 1, 2, 3. Good to count yourself, even though we're going for time. You kind of just want to work out how many you can do next time. Maybe you can beat yourself. Remember, we're going for 30 seconds. Good work. Keep pushing through. All right, now we're having a rest. This is the time. You grab your skipping rope. Remember, we're going to be skipping for 30 seconds. So get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, if you're just jumping, perfectly fine. Just focus on jumping on the spot. If you've got a skipping rope and you happen to trip up on the skipping rope, perfectly fine. Just keep going. Doing well. Keep pushing through. Rest. Have some rest. Get some water. Do what you need to do. Still got one more of those to do. Let's get ready. Let's go again. Doing well, team. Keep going. All right. Let's have a bit of a rest. Now we've still got our squat jumps. Now, squat jumps. Let me just give an example. So we'll be squatting down, and we're jumping up, pressing up. And so, as we're doing that, really want to focus on our core, squeezing our core in, squeezing through our glutes. And when we're jumping back down, we want to go back down with the squat. So it's going to be consistent for 30 seconds. Really important you just pace yourself through it. I know I'm pretty gassed already, but that's okay. So what I recommend, if you need to have a longer break between your sessions, maybe increase it to 30 seconds gap. I actually haven't set mine set at 20, so probably preferable on the first time around you set it for 30. Could even give yourself longer, 40 seconds. Could even go for a minute depending on how you feel. But yeah, let's get into the next and final exercise for this session. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Dead. All right. Those squat times can really get you towards the end there, so should be mindful of that. Let's have a quick little drink of water, and then we'll get into the shoulder presses. Really important, keep hydrated through. When you're breathing through these exercises as well, it's really important to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. It'll certainly let you gather more oxygen, go straight to the brain. Really helps relax the body. Obviously, we're talking while you're trying to do things though. But yeah, you're doing well. You're doing really well, so keep up the good work. Now what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to do one round of shoulder presses. Really important as we're doing shoulder presses to really focus on the shoulder itself. So when we're pushing through, we want to make sure we keep a nice square rotation to our shoulder as we're pushing up. And as we come back down, we're going to come back to at least 90 degrees, a little bit below. Nothing too much down here, as then you lose the elasticity and strength through shoulder. So keep it kind of under tension at the top. Let's grab the dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, got some cans of fruit or some other kind of small size weight at home. Great. If you've got dumbbells, even better. Now, we're only going to be doing this to count to 12. And we're going to do one set. So let's begin. We're going to first start off with the dumbbells 90 degrees or whatever you've got alternatively. And as we press up, we want to make sure we're pressing into the dumbbells at the top. So back to 90 degrees, up. Let me rotate to the side. That's 4 completed so far. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, excellent work. Really importantly, like I said at the beginning of this, it's really important to stretch. So now we're going to spend about a minute stretching. So let's begin the stretch. So first thing, across the body, put your forearm against your elbow and pull it towards you. Keeping this arm straight. Hold it for, 20 to 30 seconds. It'll allow you to get the maximum volume out of the stretch. I'm going to change arms now. Always give the arm a stretch out, a wobble out. Go to the opposite side. Make sure you're breathing through this time as well. Shut down recovery time. Okay, shake it out again, both sides. Now really importantly, when we're doing this overhead lateral extension stretch, thumb into the neck, collarbone, rotating it up. You see my forearm, elbows up in the air. Other arm over the back of the head, pulling it. And what you want to do as well is lean into the stretch a bit. You really feel it along your lateral muscle here, and also in part in your traps and your elbow as well. All right, same process again. Thumb into the collarbone, rest the hand follows through, grab your elbow, pull it over towards you, and then lean into the stretch. Hold for 30 seconds, 20 to 30. If you get some pain while doing these stretches, just minimize the amount of time you hold the stretch. Otherwise, you could do yourself some harm. All right, relax those, give it a roll both ways. Next, we're going to do, because we have worked on our legs, we're actually going to do some quad stretches. So if you're like me and you can't hold your balance on it well, hold on to a solid surface, grabbing your foot and bringing it up to your bum. And what helps a lot too as well is to lean into the stretch. So pulling your leg further back and up behind you. Really importantly though, is keeping your legs as close as possible. Certainly not allowing your leg to extend out to the side too much. Again, hold down for 30 seconds. Now we're switching over to the other side now. Grabbing the foot. I have very poor balance. Again, as you can see, I'm really trying to lean into the stretch so I can extend those quads a bit further out. All right, next what we want to do, again, if you've got another solid surface, put your leg up onto the surface. Look, you can even do this with a chair. You've got a chair in front of you, you can do it in front of you like this. And so what you want to do is slowly lean into the foot that's sitting up on the table or up on the chair, however you want to do it. If you get a lot of pain through your hamstrings here and your bum and your lower back, it's really important you focus on this stretch a lot more. If you can as well, just pivot on your ankle so that your feet, that your toes point more towards you as soon as you get a better stretch. All right, let's change legs. Okay, nice work team. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll have a rest and we'll see you all tomorrow. So make a commitment as well to cut out one food that we really are binging over the last few months. For me, chocolate. So here's my commitment to reducing the amount of chocolate, or if not, completely cutting out the consumption of chocolate for the month of September. So thanks for joining. See you later.